Hi, JD. I'm stuttering. JD here, and I've just held one of my lunchtime shows. We're holding a lunchtime marketing show every Wednesday at 12 noon Queensland time and 1 p.m. New South Wales Victorian time. And we've had a bunch of questions come in via email after I just did my Facebook Live about, well, we finished. It was about a 60-minute Facebook Live, but we finished around about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. And a bunch of questions have come in because people were watching it and wanted to know what the URL was for my 8-week course, which we've called the Facebook Engagement Code Clause. Not clause, there's a Santa Claus, but this is a course, okay? And I need a drink. It's only lunchtime. It's lunchtime. That shows you how bad a problem I've got. And so therefore I thought I'd give it to you. So it is... my mind's gone blank. It is wowengagementcode.com. So if you go to wowengagementcode.com, you'll see I've got an 8-week course there teaching you as a business owner or business manager just how to use Facebook advertising and Instagram as well, of course. But the fact of the matter is that most people are blowing money up against the wall, not getting a return from Facebook because they're not using I guess the techniques that it's built for. We've called it the engagement code because what Facebook wants you to do is engage people. And why do they want you to? I'm just going to walk over here because I'm sick of standing, by the way. This is the studio that we actually have to put all of our Facebook Lives together. Not all of them, sorry. Most of our Facebook Lives are me in the car or not driving, or me, yeah, just at a shopping centre bagging out somebody. When we put the lunchtime shows together, we just have a proper studio. And so therefore we have a staff of, I'll just ask one of my staff, how many got? Like hundreds? Yeah, hundreds of staff. Hundreds of staff. And because we're a conglomerate, of course, it's a massive, massive company, the instituteofwow.com. And if you just missed the one that we put together, you might like to scroll down and have a look at it. It was 60 odd minutes and it was full of absolute rich content in terms of showing you how to advertise on Facebook and better still, how to get free advertising on Facebook through doing this. This is not costing me a cent. And the reason we put together the 8-week training program called the WOW Engagement Code, or the Facebook Engagement Code I should call it, starting on Tuesday the 26th of February and then every Tuesday for 8 weeks, is that I'm personally going to coach and teach you as a business owner or business manager how to use social media advertising to get avalanche leads. Now, can I guarantee that you're going to get avalanche leads? No, I don't know. You might have a shit product. You might have a bad service. You might not have your act together. And so therefore I can never make one of these wild promises that all of these American so-called gurus with their Maseratis outside the house make. I'm not going to be silly enough to do that. But if you've got a business and you've been spending money on Facebook and it hasn't been bringing home the return, then you might like to, you might like to sort of become a student in this 8-week course. So go to wowengagementcode.com. The course is a 2-month course, and so therefore we're charging, I think, what I believe is a moderate fee of $14.97, so that's $1,497 per month, so there's 2 months. And if you get in quick, we've actually got a freebie, which I'm going to show you now, Exhibit A, and the freebie is that you are going to not only get $1,000 off the cost of the course, if you want to pay up front today, but you'll also get this, and this is the WOW Manifesto program, and this here is the book version of the program. You're going to get the digital version, but this is the last 5-10 years of the most successful campaigns I've put together for all sorts of industries, and you're going to be able to swipe it. It's a gigantic JD swipe file, so therefore it looks pretty sexy in terms of the book format. We did muck around when we put this together. It's a pretty special program, but you get the online program. So you get all 12 modules of how to put together a marketing plan. You also get 12 how-to videos, and you can binge watch those straight away. So if you want to go to wowengagementcode.com right now, and if you did want to take advantage of the 8-week program teaching you how to use Facebook advertising and how to actually get the best engagement out of it, then you'll get this as a bonus if you want to pay up front. Just before I go, I wanted to say to you this. You know, Facebook doesn't want you to watch TV. Facebook doesn't want you to buy a newspaper, and Facebook certainly doesn't want you to go to any other communication platform. So what happens is that if you are doing what I'm doing now and you're doing that regularly, let's say Facebook Lives, if you can get people to engage with you, and that is watch a good portion of your video, or you get people to give you an emoji or a like, or they share your content, Facebook wakes up and goes, hang on, this guy's a superstar, or this girl's a superstar. they are like Johnny Carson. They are like, they are like Gordon Ramsay. They are actually getting engagement from people watching their videos, and so therefore they're stopping people from going to watch TV or to buy a newspaper. We're going to reward them. Our algorithm kicks in and identifies them as having lots of engagement. We're going to flip their or distribute their Facebook Live to a bigger audience. And we're finding that's happening with me. And so therefore, when I'm doing Facebook Lives like this, I might have 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, back to 14, back to 11 people watching live. But within 48 hours, that's grown to be 300, 400, 500, in some instances, 1,900 and something within just a few days. That's where you get the traction. Not so much through the live broadcast, don't worry about the small numbers with that. It's the actual traction that you get thereafter. And that's what we'll be teaching in this course, okay? So we'll be teaching you not only how to exploit Facebook in terms of, advertising, and by the way, I've got some notes here I just want to say to you, is that if you are going to do ads on Facebook, make sure you've got long copy above your photo or your video. Why is that important? Because Facebook will recognise if people are actually reading your long copy. You know how you've got a paragraph that'll say read more, and you click it and read more, click it. If they're actually spending more time with your ad, guess what? They see you as being engaging, and they will distribute that ad further for you. That's what you want. You want engagement. That's why we've called this the Facebook engagement code. Okay, we've given it the little Da Vinci Code sort of look and feel when you go to the website. But if you go to wowengagementcode.com, you'll see it's a little bit Da Vinci Code style. But the fact is that long copy is a very, very powerful component of this engagement code. The second part of the engagement code is if you want to trial advertising that we call teaser advertising on Facebook, and that is inviting people to win something or to get a free report if they actually click and go through to a landing page. And the third component is exactly what you're seeing right now, and that's Facebook live broadcasts or live streams, whereby the three components you have to give people is good content, which hopefully you've already got just in this short one. Number two, build rapport. In my instance, that's through corny dad jokes. You can argue whether that's building rapport or pissing people off. It's entirely, I guess, subjective. And number three, make offers throughout. So you've seen throughout this short Facebook Live, I've actually told you a lot of good content. I've already given you some good hints and tips. Number two, I've actually tried to, as best I can, build rapport. I mean, that's for you to judge. And number three, I've dropped a number of offers in along the way. Go to wowengagementcode.com. That's what you've got to do. If you want this Facebook Live stuff to work for you, you've got to make sure that when you do a Facebook Live, you've got those three components. That's about it from me, guys. I just thought I'd come on quickly because after doing the lunchtime program, which we will have every Wednesday, by the way, at 12 noon Queensland time or 1 p.m. New South Wales Victorian time, it's called the JD Marketing Show. So therefore, you can come back to my Facebook page every Wednesday at lunchtime and have lunch with me. In the meantime, if you'd like to be part of our 8-week coaching class on how to get the best out of Facebook advertising, then I'll repeat it for the umpteenth time, and that is just go to wowengagementcode.com, wowengagementcode.com. Thanks, guys. See you later.